Everybody has been asking me to react to the Asmongold situation about his apology. They keep messaging me saying, hey, you should talk about the Asmongold apology because you made a video about it yesterday. It's so important. Do you see his apology? Do you see his apology? Do you see his... I don't care about his apology. I need him to clean his room. I need him to go out and clean his room. I need him to actually be better as a human being. His apology means fitch and nuts. It means nothing. It means zilch. It means nada. It doesn't mean a singular thing to me simply because his room is still dirty. He needs to clean his room and focus on himself and become better. I'm sure he has a gross amount of money. I want to point something out. I have made on YouTube in the better parts of 3 months in the past $4,000. That is off me residually posting, off of just me doing sparking zero content and some commentary stuff. I've made a little bit of money. He probably has over $7 million. He can take a 13-year break or maybe a 4-year break or a 2-year break as much time as he needs. He can get therapy. He can get help. He can do that. He needs to work on himself. He is mean. He is evil-spirited. He just likes grifting. He doesn't like DEI or the woke content. That's fine and dandy. 100%. You don't want to see black people in video games, by all means. You don't want to see shoehorned in disabled people. You don't want to see women in video games. I don't care. I don't care. Do what you want. That's your life. You can live it however beautiful or however messed up as you want it to be. If you just want to see white guys in video games and massive men, then enjoy your closeted homosexuality. Do what you want to do. I am so proud of you for being that creature. And if you want more inclusivity in games and you just want there to be no white guys, oh, but good on you for funding and enjoying whatever you want in your life. Do what you want. The option is there, whatever you want. However, with specifically Asmongold, with him, I have not cared about this individual for so long. I used to watch him sometimes because he talked about a few things that I enjoyed because he reacted to it. And one time he reacted to my friend's video about Dragon's Dogma Online. And that got me really excited because he, I feel like, was a big pushing contributor for some of the sales for Dragon's Dogma 2. So I appreciated that. However, Asmongold is an individual, him as a person, as a fleeting human, same as me, I hope and I wish for him to get better. I don't want his downfall. I don't want him to lose his platform. This is all he has. I want him to get his dental work fixed. I want him to stop living in squalor and destitution. That is what I want. That is what I crave for most humans on this planet. I watched the entire apology video, him stepping down from OTK. And he said in his subreddit that he was going to still continue to do that. I saw that. He still wishes to do that. He still wishes to do that. He still wishes to do what he wants to do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. He just wants to. I saw that. And it's disgusting to see. So let's go through his Reddit little thing that he had within his Reddit thing that I saw. He said, why apologize? Because it was, boom, immediately use a word I'm not going to say. To use Palestinian interchangeably, bada bing, bada boom. Also, it wasn't just that issue. Don't let yourself become ideology captured by the world's enjoying point where it comes to regional as you turn to what you're fighting against. No one wins when I stand behind a statement that's false or mischaracterization. Proud of him. That's really good. That's really cool. Dad told me a year ago that I was too harsh on my stream and I ignored him. All that, I'm proud of him. Wulong, basically, I was trying to say want more from Spark Zero because I never want to play Wulong again. He avoids games that are too difficult. That's understandable. You don't want to play games that are too hard and difficult. Understandable. Do what you gotta do. The advice for off stream also sponsors has nothing to do with it. This wasn't my top 5 worst thing I said. I want to step away from leadership and take a break from all that for a while now, over a year, because of the amount of commitments compounded on top of maintaining my streaming schedule was unironically ruining my life. Also, if I'm not involved, then why would it matter? Say, hopefully I can see how this is really a macro issue and not just a situation. My life has actually been messed for a while now. I fixed it. Therefore, a single man leaves his mother's house. In regards to have any feedback, ask. So, on his thing, right, on his Reddit thing, he's saying that he's trying to change. He wants to do better. And I am so proud of him for that. I read a different statement that said he didn't want to do that. But I am now correcting that statement and stance. He wants to get better. So proud of him. It still doesn't matter to me because I need to see it. He has overly acknowledged in the past that his room is dirty, that he's messed up. He has been self-reflective the entire way through. This is a common tactic for people that have narcissistic traits where they acknowledge the issue but don't do anything about it. You can be introspective and just acknowledge it, but you must, and I mean this for your whole soul, actually do the work to actually make it worth my while to make that happen. Because if we go back on his channel and we look at his channel right now, if we see it, we can see that he had a video not too long ago where he talked about his life. He talked about every facet. I've been living like an animal for 13 years, so here's why. He gave a reason as an excuse. A reason is not an excuse. He knew this 2 weeks ago. He knew that he was doing this. As a matter of fact, a year ago, he made a video like that too. 2 years ago, he made a video like that too. 4 years ago, he made the same video like that. I don't care that he made an apology. I don't. It matters not to me. Because if I continually strike somebody in the back of their head all the time with a bat, and then I say, I know I'm striking you with the bat, I know it's going to cause you brain damage, I know it's going to ruin you, I will do my best to stop striking with a bat. And it sounds sincere, authentic, it sounds true, it's coming from my soul, it's spewing out of me, it is coming from a place of trueness. And then you say with yourself, all right, I trust that person because they said I refuse to get hit with the bat. They just said I'm not gonna do it. They said I'm not gonna do it, right? They're not gonna get hit with the bat. And then the next day, boom, right back to the bat strikes. I'm still trying my best not to strike you with the bat, but it's really hard for me. So just please let me strike you in the back of the head with the bat. And you say, you know what? He's still trying. I'm so proud of him. I need to see effort. I need to see an active effort. There needs to be a stream or a group of claimers, maybe his best friends or some friends that he has that's outside of his business that don't use him for a paycheck or that aren't his co-workers, to his actual real life friends to help him fix his house. He has stated that he's still living with his mom. He's still doing his best. He's still doing that. And I'm sure with my whole chest that he's going to get better for a little bit and then get right back to the nonsense. Do I have faith in Asmongold? I only have faith if he has faith in himself. I have no reason to believe somebody who has been a repeat offender of the same ideological self-actualization BS when they have not made a slight step. He has said on multiple occasions, yeah, I should get dental care. I should, fix my room. I should stop drinking soda and pop. Yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably stop doing that. Yeah. And then he'll get back a day later, 2 days later, 5 days later, when everybody says, we're so proud of you. We're so impressed with your growth, Asmongold. We're so impressed. And he gets all this positive reinforcement from his onpouring of community. And this is the issue here. This is the issue. People are going to eat this up because look at that like to dislike ratio. Yes, I have dislikes enabled. Look at that like to dislike ratio. Look at that. Look at that. Because his community is strong. His community is amazing. We love to see people grow and do better. You sure do. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to. You are enabling somebody that continually does the same thing to you over and over again. And you are eating and getting spoon-fed the same garbage and nonsense and the vitriolic BS that this person keeps spewing out over and over again. And if I'm wrong, I will apologize. And I'll mean it, unlike Asmongold. I will apologize and I'll mean it. Because that take, what he said about the Palestinians, stuff like that, it came from somewhere. It came from somewhere. And whether you agree or disagree, whether you think it's an inferior culture, I don't care about your opinions. I really don't. You can comment and message me and do that like you did in the other video where you just kept messaging me and saying, huh, you're a woke little lefty, aren't you? You're a little guy. Do what you want, by all means. But I hate the left and I hate the right. You guys both suck. Same way I don't like Hasanabi or his fans. Same way I don't like Andy Pants Gaming. Same way I don't like those people that are too far stuck in their ideological battles that they can't even realize that we're all humans at the end of the day. You guys disgust me. You guys get so upset when I use the word they, when I describe somebody. Oh, that was so weird that you're calling this character they when they obviously identify as a straight man. If I say them over there when I don't know who that person is, or look at them, I'm referring to one person or double or more than one. That's how people operate. That's just grammar. Stop being psychopaths. And go outside, touch grass. Hopefully Asmongold, now that he's Asmon gone and Asmon goodbye, he can actively get help. That's all I want for him, is to get help. That's it. If you somehow, in some way, misconstrue or misinterpret what I'm saying, that I want him to get help and be better, I don't want him to be deplatformed, by all means, join a cult and drink some punch. Hopefully you don't misinterpret that. I'm proud of you for not misinterpreting that. Look at you. You have comprehension skills. I'm so impressed. Go and make sure he gets help. If you care about him, you'd want him to see him do better and not just be there because he's at the top of his game and a big important thing. Get out of his community and stop doing that thing where you say, oh, I'm part of his community, so I'm a part of him. You have a weird parasocial relationship with somebody that will never acknowledge you. You cannot suck him off. Stop glazing him. Let him get better. Let him get help. Let him take a break. He needs to get outside. He sits in a chair all day. That's disgusting. Let him be a person. Let him clean his room. Clean that room. Get his dental care fixed. Be a person. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting.